Hello, loves. Welcome in. If you're new here, welcome back. If you've been here before, I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I read for myself and my collective, and I start with a prayer. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, higher self, and those out there willing and wanting to help us on our journey of healing and loving ourselves. We welcome you in and we thank you for the shield of protection that you put around us. We thank you for the clarity and the connection in the message. And we thank you for collecting all negative energy sent our way for us to use as fuel for our purposes later. We thank you again. How you guys doing out there? We have a new moon tonight. There's a new moon, and new moon are all about manifestations. So let's see, what do we need to be focusing on? What are we manifesting in this new moon period? Earth, Ace of Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leap of Faith, New Opportunities, Uranus energy, which is also rebellious and revolutionary, and decisions here. So this talks about manifestations. Ace of Earth is manifestations. It's new job opportunities, new financial opportunities. It also could be representing someone with Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But this is a new opportunity, a new leap of faith, something vanity, ego, and pride. Twin flames. Twin flames. Celebration, gifts, and abundance down here at the bottom of the deck. So it looks like there needs to be a change, some rebellious energy surrounding this, someone's ego, someone being full of pride, someone being stuck in their vanity, stuck on their own, in themselves, selfish energy. Can we have one more, Spirit? What? Sorry, y'all. The sun's not up yet. But this is celebrations, gifts, and abundance. So, like, you're manifesting change. One more thing. One more card, please, Spirit. Look, see? Growth. Growth in the summer. Somebody's manifesting some change. Apology and forgiveness. Somebody wants to apologize. They've decided to grow. They've made some growth. One of my viewers was saying from the last video they don't want past energy, and I'm with you there. I don't want past energy either. I do want what's meant for me. I do want what is going to help me be the best version of myself, or help me to continue to be the best version of myself. I do know that two people who are working on towards the same goal helps manifest something significantly quicker. And that's what I'm hoping for, right? This twin flames energy is someone who, like, twin flames energy is not easy. It's not easy. That person triggers you. That person is going to make change happen in your life just by being present, because that change is your growth. See? That change is your growth. That change is uncomfortable. Let's get into this. What do we need to know about this Ace of Earth energy, Spirit? Remember, loves, tarot is fluid. Look at this crap right here, Two of Cups. Tarot is fluid in time, gender, and sex, which means this could be past energy, something that has happened, is happening, or will happen in the future. We have that King of Earth there, the King of Pentacles, someone who's business oriented, wealthy, a provider, somebody who's successful. That Earth energy showing up there. So with it being fluid in time, it can be past, present, or future energy, something that has happened, is happening, or will happen in the future of your life or someone around you. Also, with it being fluid in gender and sex, if you see a man or a woman on the cards, like that King of Pentacles, it does not mean that's a man. It means it's somebody embodying their masculine energy, but most importantly, somebody embodying the energy of the card. So pay attention to how I describe it. We hear this Four of Wands here. It talks about marriage, talks about going home, celebrations. What do we need to know, Spirit, about this earth energy? Oh, also being fluid in sign. So pay, yes, I called out signs, right? This earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. However, um, and the King of Pentacles is Taurus energy. However, it does not mean it's that person's sun sign. We all have multiple signs in our birth chart if you look at it. And we can be embodying any of that energy. So what do we need to know about this Ace of Earth? Balance. The Emperor. So maybe they are that King of Pentacles energy, this double masculine energy. They're the Emperor now. The Emperor is the father figure, someone who wants to provide structure, someone who's an authority figure. They someone who knows how to bring the balance. They've leveled up, or you're meeting this Emperor. But we have this growth here, so somebody leveled up. What is this freedom? Uranus energy, opportunities, leap of faith. What do we need to know about this freedom and Uranus energy? Look, somebody felt trapped before. Somebody felt isolated. They felt like a victim. They felt helpless and hopeless. But there's freedom. Look, this Five of Pentacles, hardship, financial hardship, sickness, scandal, being left out in the cold. They felt trapped before. They felt this poverty energy. Someone felt this poverty energy, felt trapped. But now it's time for you to take a leap of faith. Oh, come on now. So we have the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So this Queen of Cups here is someone who's emotionally stable. They're loving, they're caring, they're intuitive. This is Cancer energy. But the Seven of Wands here, you are standing your ground. This Queen of Cups is blocked, protected. She is standing up for herself. But ready to battle. Ready to battle. So maybe this Queen of Cups is stuck in her ego right now because she's double protecting herself. And protection isn't a bad thing, right? But when we have this ego here, and then the Ten of Cups down at the bottom, which talks about a happy family life or a reunion, happy happy endings, marriage, right? It talks about that. But this queen, she blocked. She battle ready. Why you battle ready in a Ten of Cups situation? You're not supposed to be battle ready. You're supposed to be open and into and and nurturing and caring and ready to receive and ready to give this love to your family. But she's battle ready. Get out of your ego. Don't allow your ego to block you from receiving what's meant for you. We got this this Ten of Cups here, and then the Twin Flames card is next, right? What do we need to know about this Twin Flames energy? I want to be the last person to tell you this, but I'm trying to get out of my ego. And remember, past energy doesn't have to be a past lover. Twin Flames, we have this Wheel of Fortune card in the reverse. So this situation was a disappointment. It was a disappointment before. We have, again, this King of Pentacles, this King of Coins showing up. So this is definitely like earth energy. This masculine figure felt like a disappointment. It felt like bad luck. Or maybe they needed to break some cycles, right? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse also talks about breaking cycles. Whew. Twin flames will make you break cycles because they trigger you. They trigger you into realizing the things that you need to heal. And if you can get out of your ego, right? If you can get out of your ego and allow yourself to see what parts of the situation you can use to grow for yourself, right? What things can you take from this? I've talked about these things from my last relationship before. Like when I realized that she was triggering me on purpose, when I realized she was triggering me, right? Because I didn't realize it was on purpose for a while. But when I realized she was triggering me, I decided to sit and focus on that. Focus on what is this trigger? What does it mean for me? Why is it so important for me? What energy am I holding on to? What do I need to do to release this? Because why am I allowing her to trigger me in this way? Because we allow people to trigger us. Yes, people can say a whole bunch of mean things. They can. But those things are things that hurt us for some reason. It's something that we have not healed from, some trauma that we have experienced that we need to work through still. So when they trigger you, sit with it, process it, and figure out how you can work through that, how you can heal through that, how you can break that cycle. But twin flames energy, they're going to trigger you. It's just in their nature. They're made to trigger you, and you're made to trigger them so that you can both grow in the goddamn summer. What do we need to know about this growth in the summer? What do we need to know about this growth in the summer, Spirit? That King of Pentacles keeps showing up, so maybe this masculine energy needed to grow as far. Look, the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, loves. I'm sorry. I can't make up the cards that are showing. I'm tired of talking about it. But the Lovers here, there's growth in the summer. And I had to put clothes on these two because they was naked with some body parts showing. So there's romance, partnership, duality, and union happening. There's growth in the summer. We're not done with the summer yet. The Ace of Cups talks about an overflow of love, creativity, spirituality. It talks about an emotional awakening, fulfillment, things like that. There's growth with there's spiritual growth, there's emotional growth, maybe even creative growth on both ends in this partnership. The Lovers, the twin flames, 11. 11 talks about balance. I'm getting the same message, yo. I'm getting the same message. Don't allow your ego to let you block your 10 of cups. I feel like the feminine energies are definitely blocked right now. I think because they were hurt, because they experience pain, they experience hardships, but not all situations are evil. That's the word I want to use. It doesn't mean that they were right. It doesn't mean that they um were fair. It doesn't mean that it was things that you should accept, right? You left, you separated from the situation, you and although this does have a lot, this like talks a lot about love, these partnerships do not necessarily have to be romantic, right? These are just very strong connections. They could be familial, they could be friendly. um I don't see business here. I do see lots of emotions. um but with that King of Pentacles, which talks about earthly things, it talks about health, wealth, and abundance. It could have something to do with a business relationship. You guys could have created a very strong bond in a business relationship. Um, but yeah, let's dig more into this. Don't allow your ego, feminine energies. Don't allow your ego to keep you blocked. Okay. Aw, blessings, fulfillments, enlightenment, well-being. Allow your blessings to flow through. Don't be blocking your blessings, right? Don't be blocking your blessings just because you're afraid. I told y'all in some videos back, set up your passcodes, your passphrase, talk to spirits, say your prayers, come up with that phrase that for you means that this person is safe, or that for you this means that this person is not safe. Like I said, that green tape. Spirit, please let the people who should not be around me say green tape, or let my lover, my partner, let the person who I'm supposed to be with, they have to say green tape. And if, like I said before, if that green tape is something that you use on a regular basis, don't use green tape. Use something that you don't use in your regular everyday speech, because then, you're going to be triggered falsely. um, so that, yeah, you can set that passphrase to know whether this person is for you or not, whether this person is for your growth, for your pausing at this marriage here, whether this person is for you. Okay, What do we need to know about this Ace of Earth with the Justice card and the some truth, some clarity, some balance coming through with this Ace of Earth? Show us clearly. Please show us clearly. Hesitation. Hesitation and marionette. So hesitation talks about needing to make a decision, needing to compromise. Somebody's worried about it, about making a choice. Definitely like Two of Swords energy. She's got two people sitting. Maybe this person, I don't know why this marionette is here. Marionette talks about dictatorship, someone controlling something, domination, also reluctance. Reluctance. Hmm. Reluctance. So we have this preservation underneath here, which talks about desire, worth, and extravagance. The marionette talks about reluctance. Reluctance is you not wanting to get something done and you needing to be pushed along to get it done. So maybe they need to be pushed along to bring about this justice, to bring about this balance. Because we have the justice card again. Their reluctance on bringing about this balance. We have strategy here, trying to find the strategy, trying to figure out how to make it happen. But there's this pride, this ego. So they have an ego issue too. This earth energy, masculine earth energy, they have an ego pride issue too, which makes sense. Y'all trigger each other. Y'all both have an ego and a pride issue that y'all need to address. Um, what else underneath this pride? Overload. See? Pride overload. That pride is stressing y'all out. That pride is making y'all exhausted. It's making y'all exhausted. So somebody's hesitant on bringing this balance. They're fearful. Their ego is in the way, just like you are blocked. Your ego is in the way too. What do we need to know about this Eight of Swords, feeling trapped with the Uranus energy, needing to take the leap, be rebellious and revolutionary? Third wheel. I don't like that. Third wheel talks about enemy. It talks about distrust. It talks about third party energy. And then mask here. Mask is talks about, inconsistency, somebody lying, somebody pretending. Maybe there was third party energy here. Somebody needs to rebellious and revolutionary. Break away from this third party, to break away from someone who is masking, someone who is like they sneaky. This person you can't trust. Maybe this person needs to break away from someone like that. Or you need to break away from someone like that in order to have your person. I think because you've experienced so much, because you've experienced this third party energy, maybe with a different partner, whether it's not this person or not, you've experienced this third party energy and you have to take the leap of faith. You have to go against what you've experienced. You're feeling trapped, you're feeling victimized because you don't trust. You've experienced too many people with too many different faces, right? Too many people trying to gain off you. Too many people trying to gain off you, and that made you angry. It made you furious. It made you mad. It made you offensive on the offense. But underneath here, we have live and learn. Live and learn. You gained the experience. You got some training. You know how to read these people now. So go ahead and drop your guard. Not necessarily drop your guard. If you are like this, if you see some of these people got fire on their sticks, right? Some of them got fire and they look like they ready to burn you up. Some people might just have their sticks up because you got yours up. And it's like, okay, well, maybe one or both of us is gonna have to put our stick down first, right? Um, But you're going to have to use your intuition to figure out which people are which. But you've experienced all these masks, right? You've experienced people who were only trying to gain from you. You've experienced people who were soaking up your energy. And you know what that feels like. You know what that feels like. You know what it feels like when there's third party energy. You know what it feels like when there are people who are um lying to you. You know how to read people. You know how to read people. You've gained that experience from looking at all these masks, from experiencing all these people who just put on a different face. Trust that intuition, right? You're the Queen of Cups. Trust your intuition. You don't have to block yourself as much because Spirit gonna tell you. Spirit will tell you what you need to know. What is this ego origin? Origin, the beginning. Origin talks about the beginning, it talks about vitality, it talks about initiation and creativity. And then we have the rite here, which talks about ceremonies, mysteries, and magic. It also makes me think of rite of passage. You're going to have to go back to the basics. I'm saying go back to the basics because when you are a child, you are open to meeting new people, you're open to receiving new energies, and you kind of give them the benefit of the doubt until they show you something different. You're going to have to do that. If there are people in your energy who are coming back around who have already broken your trust, I do understand having your guard up. I do. However, if you have your guard up completely to the point of limiting yourself from experiencing new things, you're going to block out your blessings. What is this right here? Look, eternal love. Magic is happening. Blind, awkward, unknown. Vision problems, fate. Blind to fate? Blind fate? Blind fate? Come on, yo. What is this? We got blind fate. Is it magic is happening? Blind fate. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse over here. Blind fate is what this looks like upright. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse with this Twin Flames card? Robbery. That goes with that bad luck. Exploitation. Unfair. See, this energy confuses even me. This Twin Flames energy was unfair, bad luck, disappointment. This card is the number 59, and 59 eventually breaks down to, pardon me, the number 5. 5 plus 9 is 14, 1 plus 4 is 5, and 5 talks about adversity, conflict, change, planning. See, look, scheduling conflict, planning conflict. We don't, what is this growth with the Lover's card? Because I don't like this conflict. Evidence. Evidence of calmness, evidence of serenity, evidence of simplicity. Simplicity? You're about to have proof that someone is now calm, someone is now ready. Look, ready. Somebody is now ready. Why? I still don't like this twin flame column here. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay, we have the bottom of the decks, and I'm looking at the bottom of the decks. We have apology, Ace of Cups, and calm. Somebody's ready to come to you with they're calm now. They're ready to share their love, their ideas, their creativity. They want forgiveness. They want to apologize, or you do. I picked up that Ace of Cups to the Fool card, which again talks about the leap of faith, and underneath that Fool was the sun into success, and then the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. Okay, so I know we don't want past energy. I know, but don't allow your ego to block you from your blessings. It might not be the person from the past that you're thinking about, unless you know all of this makes sense. Unless it's triggering you in a way that you are identifying this person um, as the person, right? What do we need to know about this hesitation, spirit? I appreciate you guys liking, sharing, commenting, sharing your doubts with me, your fears with me, your knowledge with me. Don't forget don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you for sharing your experience. I like building a community with you, community of healers who are healing. What do we need to know about this hesitation to the balance, spirit? What do we need to know? Okay. Look, the star card, it's healing. There's faith, there's hope. The strength card talks about bravery. Somebody is about to be brave. This earth energy is about to be brave. King of Wands. Again, that masculine energy. Someone who's dominant, someone who's a leader. They're about to be brave. Have faith. They're choosing to have faith and hope. Maybe they're building their spiritual connection, but have faith in the situation. Even though they're hesitating right now, even though they're trying to figure it out, there's balance going to be brought here. The Justice card talks about balance. What do we need to know about this third wheel energy? Look at this. The Devil, Temperance, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Yes, there was some toxicity here, maybe some codependency issues, right? Um, we have the Temperance card, which talks about balance. It talks about divine timing. It talks about harmony. The Four of Wands talks about relationships, partnerships, marriages, celebrations, community, and again, the Ace of Cups, which talks about new love opportunities, outpouring of love. Okay, we got this Ace of Cups twice: creativity, spirituality, emotional awakenings. I know that there was toxicity there. I know that there was some issues there, but this all is showing that there is balance coming here. I don't even know where these cards go along the way. This is what fell out of the deck and what wanted to be shown. Maybe this Eight of Swords, we're feeling blocked and feeling trapped because of this situation, because of the distrust, right? Third wheel, this card says distrust. So whether there was a third party energy, that third party doesn't have to be a person. It could be a business. It could be thought processes. It could be their family, right? Anything that was keeping them blocked, okay? So if it was their family and it wasn't some other lover, that doesn't mean that they were toxic. It means that it does, okay, pause. Let me take that back. They could have been toxic, but it doesn't mean that they were evil, right? So if they had their third party energy was their family, their friendships, the people that thought process that they learned, they grew up with, and you're trying to make them change the way that they see things, the way that they were taught to see things, it it can be a little triggering for both of y'all. You trying to get them to change the way they see things, and they're stuck to this toxic energies again. Oh, the Devil. Didn't we see that marionette? We did see that marionette. So maybe they were like their family or their friends, they were somebody controlling them or somebody controlling the way they saw things, because they felt trapped, they felt stuck. What do we need to know about this origin with the ego? Origin with the ego, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands. This nurturing person, Cancer energy, Ace of Wands. And look, the Justice card again. We've seen this balance. Look, the justice is coming out. The balance is coming out, okay? The Ace of Wands talks about new ideas, new inspirations, new potential. For balance, for justice. You gotta balance your Seven of Wands, okay? So yes, you need to have your guard up, right? But you the Two of Pentacles also talks about finding the balance. So yes, you need to keep your guard, right? The Seven of Wands is here twice. It is okay for you to guard yourself. I'm not saying don't guard yourself. But you see how there's one person in there? There's one wand that was able to penetrate the circle, the bubble. You can't block yourself from everyone, love. That's what this is about. You can't block yourself from everyone. So go ahead and use your intuition to help you figure out who to trust, who to who to receive energy from and share energy with. And I do understand having your guard up, but you can't block yourself from everyone. Find balance with that Seven of Wands energy. Okay, the twin flames look. The twin flames with the robbery and the bad luck and all of that. We have the Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, the Six of Swords. Well, I don't want to see the Seven of Swords. Please don't show me the Seven of Swords in this reading. But we have the Six of Swords here, which talks about healing. It talks about dropping the baggage, moving on to calmer waters. We have the Two of Cups, which talks about lovers, duality, a partnership. Again, we have that lovers, duality, partnership energy, the twin flames energy. We've seen that Justice card multiple times. 1111, also twin flame energy. The moon here, but there are fears. There are things happening in the darkness or illusions, anxieties, things in the subconscious. I want to know what these illusions are. Like there's healing happening here, right? The healing with this love. Maybe they're healing the subconscious. Well, didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? I said your twin is going to trigger you. It's going to trigger you to heal all the things from your past that you need to heal, all the things that you've experienced that you need to resolve. So this partnership is going to make you heal. Healing ain't easy. It's going to heal your illusions. It's going to heal your fears. It's going to heal your anxieties because you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to heal those triggers. Four of Pentacles talks about holding on to something. Holding on to truth. Holding on to clarity. With that King of Swords there, look, after the King of Swords is that Lovers card. So we got this Lovers. You can't avoid this. You can't avoid it. We saw the Temperance card, which talks about divine timing. You can't avoid this. The Wheel, now in the upright. Okay, all right. So we had the Wheel before in the reverse. But now, the Wheel in the upright is coming out for this Sun, growth in the summer. The growth in the summer, the Lovers, the evidence of the Wheel now being upright. The Wheel is now upright. We did talk about things being faded. I said you can't avoid it. We had this Five of Cups here. Look, who's in regret? That King of Pentacles. They're in regret. They're in regret for whatever they did, whatever it was that stressed you out and made you walk away from them. It was all fated and all necessary in order for them to realize the things that they needed to heal. They had to be triggered just like you had to be triggered. You triggered them. They triggered you in the relationship and made you leave, and you triggered them when you left and made them process their shit. Pardon my French. Pardon my French. Okay. Let's get some self-care, self-help, self-healing. This was supposed to be a new moon manifestation, and it looks like we're manifesting balance. We're manifesting balance here. All right, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to see to help us continue on our journey in a positive light? in a way that is healthy for us, in a way that is helping us heal, in a way that is helping us find balance. Oh, my bad, y'all. I was looking over what we have here. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know? Make an altar. Again, this health checkup that showed in the last reading, make sure you get a health checkup. I know the last reading was specific to I know the wound, check on your womb or your womb health. And so that's specific to women, but men also, you have reproductive organs as well. Check on your reproductive organ health, okay? Make an altar, somewhere for you to pray, somewhere for you to seek guidance, somewhere for you to connect with your ancestors, somewhere for you to meditate, a safe place for you to heal, to process, a safe place for you to be, that prayer closet I've talked about in the last couple videos. One more. Look, get your butt to the doctor now, okay? Get it done now. Get her done now, okay? And then we have chanting. Chanting makes me think of mantras. Mantras are sacred sounds that are used for healing. They have multiple different sounds and they all do have different purposes. So go ahead and research those when you sit down at your altar, and you may need to do some chanting, you may need to use some mantras, but you definitely need to sit there and do some meditation and seek some guidance. Look, alone time. Alone time. Everything has been coming back up about meditating, being alone, taking care of your health. Drinking tea here. Make sure that you're drinking tea that will help you with, I'm hearing digestive health and reproductive health. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not a doctor. You should go see one. Don't make any decisions based off of what I'm telling you other than go see a doctor, especially if you're feeling like things are, if you don't know your status, right? I made a post about needing to know your status. Also needing to know your partner's status, whoever this new lover is. Y'all both need to give each other current, accurate results of everyone's status, okay? And I mean sexual health status. If you don't know what that is, you shouldn't be here. But drink some tea. I'm hearing gastric health, so your gut health and reproductive health you need to work on. And then sword, make the change. There's some things you need to cut off, maybe some thought processes, some people, some energies, right? This person needed to cut off some people, maybe. Or some energies that were holding them toxic, holding them back, holding them, trying to control them. Somebody has to make this change. Maybe you have to cut off your person. Yeah, maybe you haven't done that yet. But I think we're beyond that point because everything keeps talking about the reunion. Everything keeps talking about the resurfacing of someone, a lover, a gathering of partners. Your potential is endless, okay? We have the throne here. Your potential is endless. You are so nurturing, so creative. We have this Ace of Cups out here multiple times. Outpouring of spiritual energy, creative energy, love, compassion, caring, okay? There's so much love and creative energy here. Your potential is endless. So use this new inspiration, okay? Use this new inspiration that you're receiving about healing yourself, healing your past, healing your triggers to grow. That is only meant to help you grow. It is only meant to help you significantly to grow. You've experienced so much hardships, okay? You've experienced so much and you've learned so much. Take that knowledge and use it. Take that knowledge and use it. Don't allow it to block you. You can always rewrite the story, okay? Like I said, you had a lot of hardships, a lot of bad experiences Take that knowledge, rewrite the story. Okay? Rewrite the story. If you made it this far, go ahead and hit that like button. You already here. If you're new here, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining my channel. Go ahead and subscribe and send me a purple heart down below. If you are true here and you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, and send me a purple heart down. Sorry, a blue heart for my true blues. Send me a blue heart down below. Peace and blessings, loves.